Good morning. Happy Friday. Ha ha, what a beautiful day to be alive. I'm here in Sparks, Nevada with a very dear friend of mine. We've been friends for 19 years now. We met at a seminar in Las Vegas. And out of that, we became friends and we've remained friends. And we've only seen each other a few times over all these years, but we just pick up where we left off. And this is Ricky Ruiz, and he is a professional drag racer, retired after 54 years in the business with a family business. And I'm going to introduce you right here to Ricky here. Yeah, this is Ricky.
Good morning.
Yeah. And we're standing in his trailer here. This is his famous Rattler, the Nevada Rattler. That dragster he built himself in what, 86? Did you say?
84.
1984 he built this, and it has earned him five titles? You've got 2 world titles, 5 records?
It's got 2 world championships and 5 track records.
5 track records.
That still stand today.
Still stand today. This is an old school bro, man. He didn't go with all that high-tech shit. That stuff wasn't working. He used to drive funny cars. And that stuff just got way too expensive for him. And so he went back to dragsters. He started doing this in 1961. And he's raised his sons, and his grandsons also have learned to be drivers. And it's been a family enterprise from the beginning, the whole thing. We're standing inside of his dual-deck trailer. If you look up inside here, there's another dragster up here.
You might be able to peek up.
Yeah, let's see. If we can pick it up here and see. Aha! See, there's another whole dragster upstairs there. I'll just show you that. So anyway, Ricky is in a different enterprise now, although he continues this as a family business. He has he built the prototype. Another man that he was partners with, Richard Langson is the patent holder for these generators. And I want Ricky to explain, because these are truly the thing of the future. This is like Tesla stuff. This is green energy to the max. And so I want Ricky to go ahead and let him explain.
Well, basically what we did was we took a lot of race car technology, especially using the supercharger technology, etc. And we took and coupled up our first prototype unit. We actually bolted a supercharger to a small generator, and then we blew air through the supercharger. Instead of the supercharger making air, we was turning the impellers with air going into it. And after we realized that we could make electricity with that, we went on to a bigger unit. Our first unit was a 100 kilowatt unit, and because we didn't have any wasted pressure or air to do that, we installed a compressor just to drive the unit. Basically what it is, we call it a total flow generator, and it operates off of using wasted pressures that may be from steam, geothermal. You see any steam blowing out of a building, that can be turned into electricity. Natural gas lines that run crisscross the country, every country. In fact, I think there's something like 4 million lines in the world that are carrying high pressure gas from town to town, from its pump station. And we can interconnect with one of those, just use the pressure, not use the gas that's flowing through it, but actually the pressure that's pushing the gas. And that will in turn turn our expander, which is the drive motor for the total flow generator, and make electricity. And I've built a unit for a little test model. It could be taken out in the field that puts out 15 kilowatts, all the way up to our biggest unit is a 5 megawatt unit. And they're so designed that they're very compact, no exhaust stack obviously, because they don't burn any fuel. But they are so compact that we can put 2 5 megawatt units in a 45-foot container. And they're about our 5 megawatt unit's about 26,000 pounds, easily transportable, moved from site to site. And we have 4 of these units out running currently. This is a project we started actually 8 years ago, and it's just now taken hold. And the biggest problem that we experienced was people like to use stuff that's already tested and proven. Well, we ran our R&D machine in the shop for 6 years. And when I built that unit, we used a lot of old components just to see what kind of power we could produce with old used stuff and see if we had any places that were weaknesses or failures. And we ran that unit for 6 years, not full time, but a lot of hours on it. But it had 88,000 hours on only the components that I used to begin with, and it ran very successful. And it was basically a 100 kilowatt unit that we've been able to produce 112 kilowatts out of it very easily. Now, if you want to see that unit running, you can go to my website, rattlerenergy.com. That's rattlerenergy.com, and we have a 4-minute video presentation of that unit running in our R&D shop. And Richard Langson, who is the inventor of the machine, will explain that, very detailed on the unit, and you'll physically get to see it operate. You won't see it putting out 100 kilowatts because our air compressor couldn't keep up with it. We plugged 2 big ones in one time and got 112 out of it, but it would steadily, at 65 psi, would put out 66 kilowatts, so pound per kilowatt. So that's where I've put my efforts forth. Basically, the last 8 years, I've faded away from my racing to go into that because I felt that green energy was our future. And everybody's saying green energy this, green energy that. What we discovered when we got in the green energy industry was the kind of green they were talking about is the kind that comes out of your wallet. That unfortunately seems to be priority. We'll worry about the environment after we make electricity. So we designed this unit to be both economical. It's the least expensive unit to operate per kilowatt than anything out there. Very, very robust, not like a turbine, not sensitive like a turbine. We ran a bolt through one accidentally in the Czech Republic here a while back, and the unit kept running fine. It's just that Richard didn't like the sound of it, so we changed it out, which was another good point. We proved to a company after we sold them the unit that we could change a component out. It wouldn't be shut down for any length of time, but we could change a component out. And actually, the component was here in the United States. Had to get it, crate it up, ship it over, and had the unit up and running in 10 days. Now, we could have done that in shorter length of time had we been prepared, but we weren't prepared for a failure at the time.
And going all the way to the Czech Republic.
Yeah. There's some paperwork involved in that. I have to say. There's about a 3-day after it gets there. There's a 3-day delay once it arrived.
The bill of lading.
To get out to the job site.
So anyway, go to the website. It's Rattler, just like his dragster here, the Rattler, the Nevada Rattler.
And it's a fuel altered.
Yeah, it's a fuel altered, and he has a 50-year history highlight tape. I watched the whole thing last night, and his last race also in 2014. It was July 4th weekend in Alaska. In 2014. And so, rattlerenergy.com. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. And as always, it's a beautiful day to be alive. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, marvelous day. And I'm so excited because I'm going from Sparks, Nevada, right across down to Reno, the biggest little town in the West. And I'm going to hang out with Wiley, and I'm going to hang out with Angeline and Rodney, And you know what? In a week from today, we're going to be in Sacramento at the Water Life Symposium. Ha ha! Big hugs for all the pea people. I can't wait. So anyway, remember to keep your peace together and know that I love you dearly. So for now, checking out. See you soon. Bye.